There comes a time in every man's life where he has a decision to make. He can stay over here or he can move over there. And that process of moving is all about evolving as a man. It's important to evolve as a man. You became a man when you left the comfort of your mother and you joined the tribe of men. Yes, you're a man now. But just because you became a man, there are other levels that we can aspire to, that we can work towards as men. All right? And I want to go over 4 different areas where I believe evolution needs to take place. Now, evolving as a man means to develop gradually, not eating the whole cow at one take. It's about small little pieces until we get done. Develop gradually, all right? The first thing that I feel, no, I don't feel nothing. The first thing that I know that you need as a man to evolve is a mentor. Whether it doesn't matter what field you're in, whether you're in the finance field, you're an athlete, you're an entertainer, all of the greats had a mentor. I've had countless mentors in my life and still do. It's important to have a mentor because they hold you accountable and they keep you accountable. They guide you, they support you. They are where you want to be. Now, don't get a mentor that's where you are. That's not a mentor. That's a companion. That's a foxhole buddy. I'm talking about somebody who's further along in the process of where you want to go. I don't care what it is that you do. There's somebody in your field that's an expert that if you ask them for help, they will give it to you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you see somebody doing something that you admire, ask them for help. Ask them for help. So the first thing you need to do is find a mentor. The second thing is, listen, fellas, y'all can't be afraid to fail. Y'all can't be afraid of rejection. Listen, if you live long enough and you try enough things, you're going to fail more times than you succeed. That's just a fact. They say most millionaires have failed at like countless businesses. They've been bankrupt. They've gone through all types of hell. But you can't be afraid to fail. You can't. I've failed at plenty of things. Still hope I fail more because I want to try new things. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid of rejection. Listen, not everybody gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna believe in what you're doing. Not everybody's gonna believe in your vision. But the most important thing is, do you believe in it? Do you believe in what you're selling? Do you believe in what you're talking about? If so, don't give up. All right? The third thing is, at some point as a man, you're going to have to leave your comfort zone. You're going to have to leave your mama. You're going to have to leave your mama's house. You're going to have to stop eating your mama's cooking. You're going to have to leave your mama's comfort. You got to go. You got to go. You want to be a man? You got to leave your mother. And I say that because that's the biggest comfort zone as males that we have is our mother's comfort. But you got to go out into that world and you got to find somebody that you can look up to, a mentor. You got to try something that you're going to fail at. You got to leave your comfort zone. What scares the shit out of you? Whatever that is, you got to do it. Now, I'm not saying you got to jump from an airplane. You don't have to. You can. But what scares you to death that you really want to do, but it scares you to do it? Listen, my brother, at some point in your life, you're going to have to pull the trigger and you're going to have to try it. You may fail. Go try something else. All right? And the last thing that I feel that you need to do in order to evolve as a man, you need to change your circle, man. Listen, them bums that you hang out with, they ain't going to cut it. They're not going to cut it. They don't want to move. They don't want to grow. They don't want to evolve. They want to sit back, complain, and bitch about everything that's going wrong in their life. And they want you to listen. As a man, You have to change your circle. You have to. Your friends, y'all have a great time, you love them to death, but if they broke, you gotta start. We gotta find a mentor that got some money, that got some knowledge, that got some vision. Because if not, we're gonna stay stuck. All right? Find a mentor. Don't be afraid to fail. Leave your comfort zone and leave them bums that you hanging with that ain't going nowhere. Evolve as a man.